YTPC. Ghost Cobb is here this afternoon on this beautiful Tuesday morning here in Pennsylvania. Just thought I would drop in and give my VR to the Homestead Piper. Well, $100 sub goal already. You know, brother, it does not surprise me that was a fast 100. I'm pretty excited to see where you're at in 6 months and even a year from now. Really anxious to see where you'll go and where you'll take all of us with you. Really appreciate what you share. Great content, and the VR is a great idea, man. You know, you really made my creative juices flow, man. I'm gonna do like 2-in-1 here for you because that's just what I want to do. I hope you enjoy it and hope you don't mind. First off, smoking Monte Cristo's 80th anniversary. Seems to be okay so far. I had some problems getting it lit on the one side. We've had a lot of problems with Monte Cristo's lately, so I'm not really going to go into that too much today. But that's what I'm smoking today, and a little hint of what's to come here today. My cup of mud this morning. That is Starbucks Pike Place. Great cup of mud. My wife bought it for me. So, if we could smoke a pipe with anybody, who would it be? Cannot be somebody from the YTPC. Well, I'm going to have to say mine would be Abraham Lincoln. And the reason why is I would probably ask him for advice on what we could do to make society a better place today. You know, he did such a great job of bringing everybody together after, you know, the Civil War was over and slaves were freed and everything else. I wonder what he would do in today's society. I mean, if you think about it, you know, the man was self-educated, went to Washington with nothing, and became arguably the best president we've ever had. So, that would definitely be my person and what I would, you know, smoke with him. I'd probably give him a pipe, and I think I'd pack it with some Boswell's Northwoods. See what he thought of that. Now, for my other part that I wanted to give to you, my man, is the cigar end of it. Because, you know, I'm a big cigar fan. I'm a huge cigar guru. So, if I could pick anybody to sit down and smoke a cigar with, I think it'd be JFK. JFK was badass, man. I mean, he was multiple awards, citations for his military service, came out, became a president, wanted to end the Vietnam War because he knew that was a bad place for us to be, hence why the government, to what I believe, assassinated him, because they didn't want that to end because they thought it was going to be great for our economy. So I would sit down with JFK, and no, it wouldn't be no Cuban cigar. He deserves better than that. I would sit him down, and I would light up a really nice Blanco 9 or a Blanco Liga Exclusiva de Familia, and I would sit down with him with one of those, and I would just smoke away, man. I think he would just be blown away with the taste of that cigar, and I think I talked to him about just patriotic, patriotism, what we should do to try to keep everybody on the same page. We don't have to love one another, but we do have to live together. And I would love to hear his take and stuff on that. And I would love, as I spill ash all over myself because these Monte Crisco's suck, I would love to actually sit down with him and thank him. Because if he would not have done the Cuban embargo, we would not have the great tasty cigars that we have today. If you think about this now, Cuba was it. Nicaragua wasn't even on the map. Honduras wasn't on the map. Africa wasn't on the map with some of these wrappers and fillers and binders that we have. So if he wouldn't have done that embargo, we wouldn't have some of the great, Nicaraguan blends that we have. So thank you, JFK. I appreciate what you did, brother. I know it was a difficult time and it was a very hard decision to make. And I know that it might not have been right on all aspects, but I think from a cigar fan standpoint, we benefited tremendously from your embargo. I know Uncle Butter and I had an intense conversation last week on this. And, man, I tell you, I would take a great Dominican cigar over any Cuban any day of the week. And twice on Sundays. In fact, I've turned down Cubans. I said, no thank you, I don't like a Cuban cigar. And then they just look at me like a moron. Well, just because it's from Cuba doesn't mean it's going to be a great cigar. The Cubans don't have the quality control and the great amount of farms and the different primings to pick from like the Dominican and Honduras and the other countries have. Heck, even here in Pennsylvania, our broadleaf is amazing. It's in Sam Lucia's Luchador. It's used in a bunch of AJ Fernandez's cigars. It's used in Blanco cigars. Alec Bradley, I believe, has used some of it. So, he did us all a favor, believe it or not, man, when it comes to cigars. That's my VR, brother. Thank you. Much love. I appreciate your friendship, your support of my channel, and I'm honored to be able to give you this VR to support yours. Until we can get together and pack a pipe, may it be a corncob pipe, or light a good cigar, let all what you do be done out of love. Y'all take care, and God bless.